Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. That's the channeled song today. And I gotta tell you, putting a hammock on my balcony was literally the best thing I've ever decided to do. Yes, I'm bundled up to the nines because it's fucking cold out here, but I tell you what, it's still wonderful. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you. So please take a deep breath and allow me into your energy, and we'll see what Spirit's got for you. All right, we've got some loss in here. We've got the moon in reverse, and we've got the Father of Air in reverse, okay? So what are we feeling today? So it looks like you were working on something and you were in the process of filling yourself up. You were really taking care of yourself. You were pouring into yourself is really what I'm saying. But you were also in this energy of where you were allowing others you thought that others should be contributing to your own happiness, and by doing that you kind of poured yourself out instead of pouring yourself in is what I'm getting. But you realize this, and so you're coming out of that energy, and you know that you're the one who fills your own cup. 141 on the timer. You know that you're the one who's filling yourself up. I'm seeing the full moon is significant. Tomorrow is the full moon, so there's probably something that you should be doing there, or a sign or synchronicity that you are going to be encountering during this full moon period. The Father of Air is also in reverse. I've been seeing a lot of horses in my readings lately, so horses are significant to you for sure. I'm also seeing a lot of feathers, and feathers are significant when it comes to air, right? And air is our thoughts, like the things that bring into our thought. Not only is it our life force, like we can't survive without air, but it also is the thoughts that are in our head. So maybe you've been a little bit deep in your head recently. Let's see if there's anything else. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Perfect. God, I love this hammock so much. Yeah, you were feeling very oppressed. Something was holding you back, or at least you felt like it was holding you back. And it was causing you to kind of retreat inward, but in this retreat inward is where you figured out that that wasn't for you, and so you're moving past that now, and now it's a time of change and balance, okay? Seeing a lot of growth coming from you, and you've really been focusing on balancing your masculine and feminine energy. Also seeing a lot of sun and moon energy here too, so maybe you've been communing with nature, which is super good for you. Yeah, and it's brought you to this place of balance, right? What did I just say? 2-2 is significant to you, right? You had this change that brought you to some inner peace, and the inner peace came from a mastery of your thoughts, right? You probably had to cut something off, or you had to come to terms that something was not for you, and you decided, you know what, this is what it is. We're gonna get rid of it, or we're gonna learn from it, and then we're gonna feel better about it, right? And it's brought you this sense of peace. I'm also seeing rainbows, so that's definitely, rainbows were created as almost like a gift to us, right? So that we could appreciate some beauty in all of the turmoil that is in our physical reality, right? So I'm seeing a lot of rainbows, so that's always a good sign. What else do we have, spirits? What else do we have? That one's trying to come out. So let's see. Yeah, be cautious of negative thinking. Sometimes it's hard to tell that we're thinking negative of ourselves, right? So like you might go through the day and you forgot your wallet at home, right? And so you're like, God, I'm an idiot. Like, I can't believe I did this, blah, 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 blah. And yes, you don't mean that you're an idiot, but just by saying it, reinforce this to your subconscious that you actually devalue yourself a little bit. So be forgiving of yourself. So if you do forget something, 433 on the timers, they say that, or something happens throughout the day, don't be down on yourself. Just be like, oops, my bad, I will do better next time, right? But don't hate on yourself, because that really does have a huge impact. And I know I catch myself in it all the time, right? especially like if I'm sitting like in all of my frumpy clothes, and I'll be like, I'm a hot mess, you know what I mean? But I'm not. I'm fucking queen. I'm just sitting in comfortable clothes because that's what I wanted to do at that time, right? So give yourself some compassion. That's what it's saying. Your spirit guides are here. Yeah. Something you were doing recently, you're pouring too much into others, and your guides have been warning you about it, and you haven't been listening. So maybe you are helping people out with no return. You need to be a little bit selfish at this time, okay? This experience is for you. It's not for others, okay? Ace of Air, yeah. No more getting into this mode of like, man, why can't everybody be like me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a really nice, kind person. I'm picking up that you're a very kind person, especially if we're resonating together. You love others as much as you love yourself, if not more sometimes, which is not okay. You should love yourself the most. You should take care of yourself the most. And I think you're coming through that, though. I think you realize that you can't survive by helping others survive. You have to show others how to survive, right? And you've been on a healing journey, which is definitely showing that this is the right path for you, okay? I'm seeing deer and birds. Birds are significant to you for sure, but deer are showing as well, and deer are symbolic of royalty. So it's just telling you to step into that king or queen era that you are so very much ready and destined for, okay? And you're feeling insecure about it. You don't feel that you are deserving of this energy that is coming your way. Fuck it. You know what's crazy though? The only reason that it's coming your way is because you deserve it, right? So make sure that you're stepping into that, because it wouldn't be attracted to you if you weren't already there, right? So just make sure you're pumping yourself up every single day. Fill your life with joy. Fill it with the things that you really, really love, that transform you into this beautiful sunny energy. This is a breakthrough that's coming through. You've got an accumulation of abundance coming. You no longer have to look at the shitty things in your life and cover them up, because they're changing into beautiful things. Like, you are actually changing your physical reality because you have shifted this mindset that you were in, and that is phenomenal. On the backside is the sun card, so it's in reverse because you haven't been able to see the sunshine in a while. And look, it's coming up right behind me. You can see it behind the trees. The sun is rising, right? It is coming into your life, and with it, it's bringing all this beautiful stability, all of this amazing abundance and beauty, like everything that you really deserved, and that inner peace that came in a little bit ago. Let's see what else. Any other messages for our beautiful collective spirit? What else do we have? Anything else? Okay, 3 popped out. Thank you so much. All right, yeah. You have some insight that is coming with this sunshine, right? You can see it's like blazing, and then everything is illuminated. So when the shift happens to where you're able to see it a little bit better, which is going to come from grounding yourself, okay? Grounding yourself and allowing the life force to flow through you, and really, really taking the time to acknowledge your spirit team, okay? Like, you haven't been listening to them to their full extent. I know you can hear them because it showed me that you can hear them or see them or smell them. You have one or most of the senses. We'll see. I'm not sure who you are, but you definitely have some sort of clairsentience that is allowing you to perceive the messages. My dog's whining behind me. Bruiser, you want to meet him? Come here, buddy. Bruiser, come here, him. He doesn't want to come out, but he's beautiful. And he's crying behind me, 855. So I know that this message is very serious and for you. Basically, you're not listening to your spirit guides. You need to pay attention to what they're saying and actually follow it, okay? They are not giving you messages for no fucking reason, right? They are giving you messages to help align you to the good that you chose in this lifetime, okay? But anyway, the sun is rising. You are going to have a beautiful experience. I'm super proud of you, and keep going, okay? Have a good day.